I went to Alice Springs, I guess when I was 23 or 24, and I had this crazy idea that I wanted to be in the deserts of my country. I had this sense that I needed to be alone. I wanted to be in that desert alone. And the only way to do that, because I had no money, I couldn't afford a truck, was to get myself some feral camels, train them, build the saddles, and off I would go. That was the idea. It was a completely private and personal gesture. I didn't want anyone else involved. I didn't want anyone particularly to know. I certainly had no idea of writing about it. I didn't really think about how odd it was to be a woman doing this thing. It was just what I wanted to do. So I would have gone down to Esrock, then along there across the border down into South Australia, then kind of roughly this way, then up through the Gibson and all the way along to Shark Bay there. The trip was 9 months roughly. I reached the Indian Ocean, that was it. There was such a strange feeling of actually getting there. It was like, so it's ended, what do I do now? I kind of wanted to just keep going. I wrote in the book, camel trips do not begin or end, they merely change form. And essentially I think that's how life is, it's one kind of challenge after another. However difficult it was for me to enter into that desert, actually learning how to be in that desert, and that change of consciousness that it required, it wasn't nearly as hard as coming back out and coming back into the real world. And in some ways I think I never have properly come back. And I think what that gave me is always a sort of perspective on contemporary life, on modern life. I don't take any of it too seriously. This tension between being safe and being free, I think we really, really have to look at how we're willing to give up freedom for this spurious safety. Whatever it is that is holding you back, just let it go. Do what you want to do and don't let fear inhibit your life.